What is going on, everybody? I'm here at TradeUI, showing how to use their option tools to give yourself a trading edge. Today, we have a cool new tool here at TradeUI known as Tickers Flow. And what we're going to do is show you just how you can use Tickers Flow to give yourself a trading edge. So sit back, take some notes, and let's get into it. So, the first thing we have to look at is whenever we click that link in the description below and takes you to a TradeUI site, it'll take you to the option flow tables. But what we want to do is actually go down to Tickers Flow over here on the left side. So whenever I click on Tickers Flow, it brings up this page here, and it shows you in real time the option data coming in for the trading day, all in one quick table for a quick glance for you. It breaks down the data into several different categories, such as the last order, the ticker of the actual contracts that they're talking about, the put flow, basically the amount of puts compared to the amount of calls, the net premium in a charted basis that shows you how the net premiums are coming in through the trading day. It's going to give you the total contracts, the percentage that are out the money versus at the money or in the money, the ask orders, the total premium, the average price of each contract, average expiration, unusual out the money, unusual contracts, unusual premium. This will show you the sweep that's out the money as the sweep contracts and the sweep premiums. So how do we utilize all this data? Well, there's several different ways that you can utilize it. You as a trader need to play around and find your own special system. But here at TradeUI, we found a quick one that you can utilize just to go ahead and get started using these tools. There's a few things you want to consider. The put flow, the net premium, and the average expiration. You want to look at these three whenever you're looking at potential swing trades. So let's go ahead and utilize net premium first. So the reason we want to utilize net premium is because we want to see where the pulses of buying came into the trading day. So in this case, MRVI had a lot of activity at the beginning of the day, kind of flatlined throughout the middle of the day, then towards the end of the day it popped back up again. We want to see like a strong curve to the upside or a strong curve to the downside. We want to see people buying. So if we're actually going to scroll through here, and we're going to look at TSM right here. So TSM, it was pretty flat throughout the trading day, then right at the end of the day we had a strong curve to the upside. So this is a really bullish indicator we can look at. We want to see this time of day people really started loading the boat on these contracts. The next thing I want to do is look at the put flow. The put flow is at 16%, so for every 100 calls, there were 16 puts bought. Let's see, the total premium today was nice at 7.4 million, and the average expiration was 186 days. So what this data point, and this data point tells us is people are bullish on TSM for the next 186 days. So let's go to the chart and see what's going on. So whenever we go to the chart, I actually have it pulled up here on the 1 minute, 1 day chart. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's go to the 3 year, 3 week. So they have earnings coming up here soon, it looks like. And you can see we ran up in 2022, pulled back, ran up, pulled back, ran up. Looks like we're pulling back again. So we're starting to see a nice trend to the upside. You might see a run to 120 here, really depending on how earnings performs itself. Really conservative play would be $109. And if we actually go to the smaller term chart, we can see that we're actually trading at the $97 mark. So we ran up, pulled back, ran up, pulled back again, and we could see another run to at least 105. That's anywhere from a 5 to a 10% target right there, just off looking at this data right here. Really excited to see how this trade turns out for the rest of the trading week. We're going to keep this one on our watch list to see if this is as powerful as we say it is. So, what else can we do to utilize this? So, let's look at something else. Let's focus on sweep premium. So, what is sweep premium? That's going to be the premium for option sweeps through the day. That's going to be people buying a lot of options at one time. So, let's filter this out and let's see where a lot of money came in today. Of course, Tesla is always heavy in the option world, and it looks like Apple had a heavy day today too. But let's see if we can find something that had heavy sweep premium with the lowest put flow as possible. Let's kind of scroll through, see if we see something on the good side for us. So we have 1 out of 42. Let's go and expand this about 100 right here. Let's just scroll through and see what we're seeing through here. We want to see something, honestly, like this. Bill and DraftKings, all right? 1.5 million premium on the sweeps, which is actually really good for the trading day. There was 11% puts on these, so these two are actually really, really cool. So let's check these out and see what's going on. And you see a lot of Bill happened early in the day, and it looks like DraftKings happened early in the day too. The average expiration was 168 for this one, and then 90 days for DraftKings. So let's go to Bill first. Let's look at that one. BILL. So Bills ran hard. It looks like it actually ran hard at the beginning, and look, those option orders came in at the beginning of the day. Looks like it ran pretty hard throughout the day. So that would have been a good trade right there. If we look at the year today, looks like they broke out recently. Looks like they're making a strong run to 120. So there's actually a little bit more room for this one to run. I would probably wait to see about a pullback coming in. However, this is something you can have on your watch list, all because you referenced your tickers flow overview page. Well, let's look at DraftKings and see what's going on with that one. All right, let's see. DKNG. So we're going to go to the middle chart here. DraftKings. All right. So let's go to the 6-month, 4-hour chart. I'm going to get rid of this line because it looks like I've talked about this one in the past. So it is definitely in an uptrend. See a high, low, higher high, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's definitely an upturn chart. Looks like it may be due for a pullback itself. The whole market's really ran hard. But it also looks like it continued to run to potentially 28 because it hit a low and now it's going for a higher high. So that $27 to $28 level isn't plausible. Actually, it is pretty plausible to get there. Maybe that 27.5. It's looking really solid on a strong uptick to the upside. You could actually get in here around that $25 mark if you're a little patient, or maybe even run a stop loss at $25 to see if this rally continues up. But the beautiful thing is we found 3 potential really good trades in one day just by using tickers flow. And all I got to do is utilize this, timestamp it to remember what kind of data you saw, and then guys, you don't have to get in on the day all this happens. You can wait for maybe a market pullback or maybe a little dip and not getting an opportunity to really maximize those profits. But what it is first off, you develop this to create a watch list for yourself and make a note. Say, okay, I remember there's a lot of option activity at TSM today. I need to keep that in mind. It's actually a good opportunity right now to add TSM. They expect the next 186 days for a bull run to happen. So that's something you want to consider here. All right? But guys, it's strategies like that you really have to understand and utilize to become a better trader. But the most important thing is finding a tool to become a better trader, which is going to be using TradeUI's option flow filtering system as well as their new tickers flow. This is what you can do to level up your trading and give yourself a trading edge and beat the street. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to end it here.